YouTube channel. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video, I did a video earlier this morning, and I don't believe that everyone was hearing me fine. And so I did a video this morning. Hello, Coach Gabriel. Nice to meet you. If you can, like up the live stream, just double tap on the live. So I did a live this morning, and I don't believe everyone was hearing me. Again, thank you. I don't see the comment section. Let's use visible. Hello, Coach Gabriel. Thank you for checking into the live. For some reason, I'm not seeing the live chats right now, but I did a live this morning on lighting, on the importance of when it comes to lighting. Okay, thank you very much, Coach Gabriel. That's what I'm here for, to bring some awareness to a lot of people out there who don't have the actual knowledge. Also, apprentices, who might want to seek the knowledge. So a little bit about me. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I come with a lot of experience. I believe in safety in one goal. And when it comes to lighting, I think lighting is the also, you guys can double tap the screen to like up the live. You can also subscribe to the channel. I believe when it comes to lighting is very important. It's the number one. It's the number one key that's going to define your home. It's going to make your rooms look a lot brighter, a lot better. Obviously, we all don't want to live in a home that have one light. There's all kinds of different shades going on, and that's basically what happens when it comes to the lighting. You have to make sure you have enough lighting inside of the room in order to see your walls and stuff like that. It brings out the beauty of the home. A lot of people don't take the necessary steps in order to have these lightings inside of the home. A lot of people are under the assumption that when it comes to one light, it's okay. Hey, Asaf Yusuf, thank you for checking in. You can also double tap the live to like it. It's free. You can also subscribe to the channel to get into the content. So I believe that lighting is the number one key that's going to bring out your home. Obviously, depending on the size of the room, you're going to require lighting, a lot more lighting. As you can see inside of this room here, it's filled with okay, Kale Swine, Sure. Double tap the live, and also you can subscribe to the channel for a lot more content. And like I said in my previous video, I'll be going into my code book to show you guys a lot more of how I come about finding these rules and regulations that apply to my trade. Like I said, you can see this room here is full of lighting. Thank you, Kayla Swan, for subscribing to the channel. And also make sure to turn the yes, I'm using the Canadian code book, the Ontario code book. Again, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you guys all turn the, make sure you hit the notification to all so you can receive my content. I am using the Ontario code book. I'm based in Ontario. So the difference between Ontario and Canada is there are different rules when it comes to Ontario. Obviously, the Canadian code book is also the same, but there's a lot of rules that are not inside of the Canadian code book. So I do use the Ontario code book is what I use. It's it's a very nice book to use. Obviously, you have to know how to use the code book. As I'm previously right now trying to up that section of God Warrior. Thanks for checking in. Greatly appreciated. So I am using the Canadian, the Ontario code book. Sorry. Also, double tap the live to like up the live. Also, as you come in, you can double tap on the screen to like up the live, and also subscribe to the channel. You're from Ontario. I'm using, I believe, my book last year's 2 years ago, and now I will be using the new edition that they've sent out, which should be 2024 Ontario code book. That's what I use. Oh, exceptional God, where you're an electrician? I didn't know that. I never knew that you were an electrician also. Good to know that. Exceptional God Warrior. Are you from Canada, Exceptional God Warrior, or are you from the States? Are you based in the States? Like I said, I use the Ontario code book. Okay, New York. Okay. The rules might be a little bit different there, but I mean, it should be the same rules all across the board. But I do use the Ontario code book, and in order to also write your in order to also write your exam, you have to if you use the Canadian code book, then you have to have the amendments with you. Same concept, yes. Section is all across the board, same concept. That's what I figured. Rules are rules. If you do use the Canadian code book, when you go to write your test, you're going to have to bring the amendments with you. That's the only difference. When I wrote my master's, I wrote it off of the actual Ontario code book, which is way better. There's a lot of stuff in there. You don't have to travel with amendments. So keep that in mind. The Ontario code book is the better book to use. As now I'm currently trying to assist my apprentice in how to use the code book. It's nothing easy to learn. Obviously, there's a lot of rules in there. It will send you to the appendix. It will send you all over the place with the rules. So you just have to follow those rules pretty much. That's how I go about reading my code book. And soon in one of my lives, I'll be going through how I go about using my code book. And, I'll be going through how I use the again, like I said, the lighting, this is the lighting I've done in here. Obviously, the size of the room, I've got a lot of lighting going on in here. And as you see, I've got two sets of lights in the corner. Right, as you can see here, this is the main family room. You know, there's lots of lighting in here. These lights are currently just temporary lights that I'm using. So you can see there's all types of lighting in here. So like I said again, when it comes to lighting, I believe that you should have enough lighting inside of the room. Defines what your room is going to look like. Again, the bigger the room is, the more lighting you're going to require. And obviously for me, I usually go about 5 to 6 feet in between lighting, very important. Some people, a couple of years ago, I went onto a job, I took over the job, and it wasn't electrical contractor. And you know, these guys, they had lights every 2 feet, not needed. You know, and the inspector obviously will question that. You know, there is a certain amount of lighting that's required per square footage. So when it comes to doing the lighting, most of the time I will come off 2 feet off the wall, off of each side. I'll start my lighting like that, and then I will just go in between the middle and make my division. Also, all you guys who are checking into the light, double tap the screen to light up the light. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. So again, double tap the live. You can double tap the live to light up the screen. You can also subscribe to the channel to stay up to date to my content. Like I said, when it comes to the lighting, it's very, it's the number one thing that you want to preserve. You want to make sure that your lighting is sufficient enough. I find that when it comes to the older homes, a lot of times when you go to the older homes, they don't have enough lighting. It's very dark inside of the home. It makes the rooms look smaller. It just gives out a dead place. You know, and so a lot of people right now they're turning into adding more lights, adding pot lights. As you guys come in, you can light up the screen. Double tap to light up the light. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. And also subscribe to the channel, straight to the content. I find that when I go into a lot of the homes, they have a lot of, you know, they don't have sufficient lighting, and it makes the home look dull and you know, not comfortable enough. And for this reason, a lot of people are starting to add lights. Also, you know, when you are doing your roughing, just make sure that you don't have the first floor all on the same circuit. Me personally, I don't do it. I like to divide my circuits when it comes to the roughing stage. If I have maybe 6 rooms on the one floor, I like to give them maybe 2 circuits or so, 3 circuits. 3 circuits per floor. Reason being is if they're ever going to lose power, there's going to be another circuit of lighting on that floor that they can basically walk through the home and see where they have to go. So for this reason, all the time, I will run more than 1 circuit for my lighting. You know, it doesn't cost you anything. Just an extra wire, that's it, extra breaker. And A lot of times also I try to keep my washroom circuits on its own because of the bathroom fan. As you know, the bathroom fan have a motor and the startup of the inrush will trigger the lights to flicker. So for that reason, I don't put my lighting on the same circuit as the washroom JFI. Also, I try to avoid putting any receptacles on that circuit. As you guys come in, you can double tap the live. You can also double tap the screen to light up the live. It's free. You guys can also subscribe to the channel. Today's content is basically lighting and how I go about doing my lighting. Like I said, I don't put plugs, receptacles onto lighting circuits. Reason being is that if you're going to plug a vacuum inside of that receptacle and it's hooked up onto the lighting, it's going to give a flicker. And I try to avoid all of those little mistakes that I've learned throughout my years of working in the field. Also, you'll find that all receptacles require an arc fault breaker. So basically what that means is if you're going to put an arc fault, if you're going to put a plug onto a lighting circuit, that circuit now requires an arc fault breaker, and that arc fault breaker basically the price of it is around $60 to $70. So I don't think it's necessarily in the best interest to put receptacles in a lighting circuit on the same circuit unless you have to, unless you don't have a choice. If you have to add add a receptacle, or you have to add a receptacle off of that lighting circuit and you don't have a choice, that's the only time I do it. But I try to avoid it. So like I said, I don't put my lighting circuit on the same. It's very necessary, I think, to avoid those situations. For me, I personally like to work on lighting because the reason why I like to work on lighting is because the lighting is what defines your home. You know, today's world with the lighting is so it doesn't cost you anything for lighting. They're pretty much cheaper than before. Also, there's no overheating of these hot lights that we use. The older lights, obviously. The old style lights, and they will obviously burn a lot of lighting, burn a lot of electricity, overheat, stuff like that, the fire hazards. Also, like I said, lighting is for me it's what I like to do a lot. When it comes to a bigger home, you probably might end up having to spend a lot more time on the lighting. But like I said, it's the number one thing. Also, subscribe to the channel. So like I said, this room here is what I've recently roughed in, and there's lots of lighting in here. Obviously I'm working on the temporary, provide temporary lights right now, and so we can see what we're doing inside of the home. So right now I've got a couple of lights going on. As you can see, it's pretty bright in here for the lighting. There's lots of, like I said, there's lots of pot lights going on in here, as you can see. So there's lots of pot lights going on. So what I see right now is basically 4 sets of lights in here. Obviously, when I talk about the dark space, you can see every bulkhead, that you're going to be providing lighting is going to be a dark space. So, that's what I'm talking about when I mention the dark spaces in the home. Very important to remember. When you have a bulkhead, you're not going to see every spot. So yeah, so again, I think that the lighting is the number one thing that will define the work that you do inside of the home. So for me, it's very important to. It's very important to bless up Jamaica Vibe Entertainment TV. Thanks for checking in. Again, once you guys check in, you can double tap the live stream. Also Jamaica Vibe Entertainment. You can check out his channel. He has some good content. So again, lighting, like I said, very important when it comes to lighting. This room here, currently in, it's got about 5 switches in here. Reason being is obviously you don't want all the lights on at the same time. So every corner is going to be on its own circuit. Oh, bro, yeah, it did. How come? Jeez. Yeah. So you have to wait to get your channel back up and running, Jamaica Vibe Entertainment? That's sorry to hear that. Jamaica Vibe Entertainment. April 5th, bro? Jeez. That's, yeah. Jeez. Up Movement TV. Just redoing the live from earlier this morning. Sorry to hear that, Jamaica Vibe Entertainment. I can't really see the chat. For some reason, I'm working off my iPad, and I'm listening to the other content that's going on the other channel. So I'm not using my phone, but I can't see. I cannot see the chat, and I can't where I can see the chat menu pop up, but I can't see it as far as anything else. So it's very annoying, and that's why I don't normally use this. Definitely. Oh, you hardly hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah, it's a different device I'm using. It's my iPad I'm using, and I don't normally. Okay. I don't normally use it. I normally work off of my phone, but like I said, I'm back and forth and doing my life, and I'm listening to what's going on the other channel. But again, like I said, sorry to hear about that, Jamaica Vibe Entertainment. Yeah. The reason why I'm using it is because I'm listening to the other channel, but I don't normally use it. That's why I'm not even moving it, because I'm not. It's very confusing. Obviously, the spot where I'm in also is because the guys usually play music, and I don't want to get a strike, so that's why I'm in this area. But again, this is the lighting room I'm doing. Obviously, it's going to be filled with a lot of lights, and I think it's what defines the home when it comes to lighting. Also keep in mind that me personally, I don't run just one circuit per floor. I run more than one circuit when it comes to the lighting. Very important. As you can see, if this room happens to lose power from here, and I have all the other rooms hooked up, then no one can basically get out of the home without grabbing a flashlight. So for that reason, I don't normally hook up the whole floor on the same circuit, and also I've never. Thanks, Exceptional God Warrior. This is just this is basically coming on to the finishing right now. Obviously, they've drywall, they've sand, they've done everything. But I'm not going to put my lights up there yet, because obviously they're going to paint and stuff, and by the time it comes to the end of the job, there's going to be a lot of paint on the light and stuff, and they're going to damage it. So I'm just using some temporary lights for now in order to power up the room. So again, like I said, I will try to flip. So you see, yeah, bro. I think there's a fan on. I'm not sure. That's why I was trying to, But again, this is the lighting that I have going on here. I'm able to flip this around, right? So you can see over here, place lighting in this area, and I believe that every bulkhead will have a dark spot, right? As you can see, this room here, these rooms here are on its own circuit. So for that reason, you're saying that. This one room is lighting up, but the other rooms are not. It's another thing that I do. Like I said, I don't put all my lighting circuits on the same thing, just because of the more lights you have, the more circuits you need. Also, I do it for emergency wise. I try to think of the client, you know, who's going to, if there's a power surge of any sort, or they decide to, or they use a circuit of any sort, there's something else on the floor that have lights going on. Very important when it comes to doing electrical. And obviously you have to plan what you do before you start your job. You know, me normally when I start my project, I will lay out my rooms, you know, on a drawing, and you know, I will go about running my wires the same way I've laid it out. So that's basically how I go about my lighting. So again, you know, like I said, lighting important, and when it comes to using the code book, also important to know the code book. And like I said, I use the Ontario code book, and also coming up in the future, I'll be showing you guys how I go about using my code book, how I find my rules. You know, like I said, with the code book, there's many different rules. You know, it can take you to many different sections in the code book. You just have to follow the rules, follow the sections that are given. You know, sometimes it sends you to the back of the book. Sometimes it sends you to the diagram. So it's very important to know the lighting, the code book, and very important to be gifted when it comes to the code book also. Again, my battery is going to die on me, I believe. And my battery is going to die out on me. I don't want to. I don't want to have to be able to my iPad to just die off like that. So again, it was just a short life, and it's just a short life. And I'd like to thank everyone for checking into the channel. Also, double tap to like up the screen. You guys can also subscribe to the channel. So it was a short live, like I said. I did a live this morning, but I don't believe that I was being heard on the live. So again, I'd like to thank you guys all for checking into the live of Movement TV. Thank you for checking in to the live, always supporting. I'd like to thank you. Again, I'd like to thank Exceptional God Warrior for checking into the live, and like I said, I'm great to find out that you're a fellow electrician, as we call them. We call ourselves fellow Sparkies. So now I know that you are a fellow Sparky. So thanks for checking into to my live. And Jamaican Vibe Entertainment, thank you for checking in to the live also. And I'd like to big up Sasha Ice for always always checking into my life. Big up Kim for always checking into my life. And also one and only God's uncle. I'd like to big you up for the support. Big up Gaza Libra. She stops in from time to time. I'd also like to, as my battery is dying right now, Cash Cow, Azonario, DJ Bullet, State of Dancehall. There's a whole lot of others who check into my live streams and support me. I'd like to thank you guys all, and I will catch you guys on the next live.